for committee. Call the order. Roll call.
Grossi.
Here.
Adamick. Davish. Bible. Salone.
Here.
Gould.
Here.
Howard. Mayor.
Here.
Eustace. Weigel.
Here.
Wilhelmie. Winfrey. And
Yeah. All right. Pledge allegiance. Darren, would you please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. All right. Approval of minutes from June 18th as well as July 20, 2014.
Second.
Moved and second. All in favor?
Aye.
No, the ayes have it. Any public comment? Going once, twice. All right. Old business. Number one, authorize execution of environment recycling disposable service host agreement. Remanded from the county board.
Is that the one we're on to?
That's it right there?
Yeah, this is still under discussion.
Okay.
Continue until our recommendations continue until next week's meeting.
Next week's meeting? All right. Okay, done. All right. Okay, all right. Any other old business? Let's get used to this new computer. It won't stay still.
Do I need to hold it?
No,
I don't know.
Thank you, though. New business. Committee assignment request.
I'll make a motion to assign please, as presented.
There's a couple of extra ones that
Yes, yes. You want to know? Okay, you want to know what they are, or you want to
I
get?
can tell you, there's, on their insurance and personnel, MAP has approved their contract. I believe
Right.
they've come to a settlement, so we need to have insurance and personnel here in under executive session and hopefully ratify the agreement. And then there's one on executive committee, authorizing a contract with Robert Crown Center for the heroin program for the 2013 JAG funds, correct, Nick? There were- Yes, just to make it.
So those two would be added.
And then the other one is on the paper copies, that there was an error on CED
Oh, the
will be
date.
presenting their
Yeah.
update next Thursday at executive committee, not at the full county board.
Okay,
It's correct in the iPads, but not on the paper copies. Second. Okay.
it's been moved in second with those changes. All in favor?
Aye.
No, ayes have it. Yes, sir.
I have a question, actually more of a comment. The recorder of deeds has asked that we raise her rates. Part of the raising of that rates was in order to be able to incorporate a new software company or to consolidate some software activity within her system.
Right.
As I was listening to all the things that they were doing yesterday, I was asking some questions, concerning that process. The one thing kind of came up afterwards is, where's the RFP? If we're going to go in and take a look at entering into an extremely long-term relationship with a single vendor, and that vendor is being pulled into and allowed to develop a business relationship with us by just expanding their business opportunity. I mean, I don't have a fault with the business attempting to do that. What I do have an issue with is us as elected officials not making sure that our entire due diligence was done in this process. And to just have us start, and it would seem on the front end that it seems like a reasonable thing. What we're gonna do, we're gonna raise our rates in order to cover their expenses. And we don't even know if our expenses and their rates are equitable in the marketplace. Because as soon as you start putting stuff, and I will argue with our technology person that this is the cloud that we're going to, even though he said no, because you do have to use, it's not a point-to-point kind of thing. You have to go into a browser to get to our server, therefore you are entering into a multitude of connections.
Okay.
Okay? So I would really want to have a discussion that we look at maybe taking this out to an RFP and having the Stucco take it out to an RFP.
Let me.
I'm just throw that out there
Okay,
for
no,
discussion.
well, let me, before you respond, Jim. Bruce, does that have to go out to an RFP in order for her to do that?
No,
No.
but I would suggest, this public hearing, we've already published the public
Public hearing.
hearing. So let's hold the public hearing. Keep this on the agenda for next week. Invite the recorder and the IT up here to participate in discussion. And see where you end up with at the end of next week's discussion. You're gonna have the public hearing, and you can always table it and say, hey, we decided to go for an RFP.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, this is still going to committee, it's still going to public
Right,
hearing.
and
It's
I'm not
like
stopping
any-
that.
any
Okay.
outside hearing.
I just want to make sure that this doesn't come from here to the board and I bring something up that I was thinking about prior to
But
that.
I think the board can, I think Mr. Mayor makes one good point in the sense that before we raise rates, we should make sure that we have some procedural policy in place. That says, here's what we expect to be done before we raise the rates on users. That's all going to be part of the public hearing.
I mean, and to Ms. Stuckel's point, she brought up some good points on
Right.
why she needed to do certain things
Correct.
within the technology and those kind of things.
Right.
However, bringing that up does not negate the fact that there might be a company out there that could do as good, better, and cheaper, therefore getting a better deal for us.
That's why we have committees.
And she explained a lot of
This committee
that.
before the committee of the whole, I don't want to hear that.
Judge, she did explain a lot of it yesterday, however. And I think she said she had learned about this program while at a convention or something, a seminar, and that's how she learned about it.
Right.
But we'll keep it on the public hearing, and I think that's a good
that's a good idea.
suggestion.
We'll have it on next week's
Yeah, we'll have it on
executive
next week.
So you can have your discussion with the recorder and IT.
And then the public hearing will be at county board.
That's right.
It's still going to committee.
Well, it's been the
Right.
finance
It's been the
committee.
It's been finance, we already had
Finance,
that
yes.
discussion yesterday, and I had some issues with it yesterday, but.
The recommendation is that it be returned, it be on next week's executive committee agenda, so that you can have this discussion with the recorder and the IT department in advance of the hearing of the county board.
Public hearing is at the full board meeting?
Right, on the 23rd.
We're still going to come back to this.
Yes.
It'll be here next week for you to discuss.
So it'll be on the, with your permission, it'll be on the agenda for next week.
Okay.
You can always pull it off next week. The committee.
This doesn't, I was trying to pull that up for Karen, but this does not give you the option of the page. So it's that, so we just have to do that. Okay?
Yeah, we're
Thank
on
you.
it.
I'm trying to figure out how to put notes in here, and I had to.
Get to what you were talking about.
Still
and-
can't get to the.
Okay, enough about the computer. Did we vote on the agenda? Did we vote on it?
Yeah.
Yes,
We
we
did?
voted on the
Okay,
assignments.
so that was on assignment. What else do we have?
You ready to report?
No, I don't have a report. We don't have an executive session, do we? Okay. Motion, adjourn? Move, was it second? All right. Like second, all in favor? No, guys have it.